Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, from the subject Science and Technology part first, our first chapter is gravitation. Dear students, in our last chapter we have studied about the variations in value of G. In that, change along the surface of the earth, change with the height, change with the depth, and mass and weight we have studied. So in our this lecture we will study about our three remaining topics from the chapter gravitation. They are free fall, gravitational potential energy, and escape velocity. So first one is free fall. So dear students, what is a free fall? Whenever an object moves under the influence of the force of gravity alone, it is said to be falling freely. Dear students, to consider this, we had to consider an example of stone. Suppose you have a stone in your hand and you are releasing it towards the earth's surface. What will you observe? You will observe that the stone is coming directly towards the earth's surface, and it is called as free fall. So here we will see that the gravitational force acts on the speed and the velocity of the stone, and stone will come towards the earth's surface. So it is calling that the falling freely. Then thus the released stone is in a free fall. In free fall, the initial velocity of the object is zero. Dear students, the initial velocity, it means the beginning velocity, that is zero. When it is in our hand, then it will show the velocity of zero, and it goes on increasing due to the acceleration due to the gravity of the earth, and this velocity increases due to the gravitational force or the acceleration due to gravity, and it will fall towards the earth's surface. During the free fall, the frictional force due to air opposes the motion of object, and a buoyant force also acts on the object. So student, when a stone is moving towards the earth's surface, in air on the earth's surface, there are three forces which acts upon the stone. They are frictional force, buoyant force, and third one is gravitational force. So what is the frictional force? Frictional force is the force which opposes the motion of it is the force of an air that is opposes the motion of the object, and a buoyant force that can buoyance to the stone, and last one, that is gravitation force. So when a stone comes towards the earth's surface, these three forces apply on the stone, and it is called the free fall. But true free fall is only possible in vacuum. So if we had to study what is on the actual free fall, so we will observe it in vacuum or space. It means where there is no air or there is the absence of air, we can understand or we can see the true free fall. So dear students, to understand the concept of free fall, we had to go to space or the vacuum. So students, we see that the vacuum, it means the absence of air, there is no air present, and we can see that these three forces cannot act on the stone, and we can see the true free fall. So according to the Newton's equation of motion, Newton also has mentioned that the formula for this, that is u. If u is equal to 0, what is u? It is the initial velocity. We have seen here, it is the u, it is the initial velocity, and a is equal to g. A is acceleration, that is equal to g. We have seen that what is g? It is the acceleration due to gravity, small g, and here v is equal to g into t. Therefore S, what is S? S is the height, that is the half of the g into t, and therefore v square is equal to 2gs. It is the formula for the free fall. So it is all about free fall. We will move towards our next topic, that is gravitational potential energy. So students, what is potential energy? We know that when we have a stone in our hand that is in the uniform or the silent state, it is the silent state and it is called as the potential energy. The energy stored in an object because of its position or state is called as the potential energy. It means when a stone is situated in the silent state, that is called as the potential energy, or the energy that is saved in that object is called as the potential energy. And when we will release it from our hand, it will come into the kinetic energy, and that will be the movement we will see here. So when an object's height is h, that is h, and mass of the earth, that is capital M, radius of the earth, that is capital R, then the gravitational potential energy will be minus capital G into capital M into small m divided by R plus h. Okay students, this is the formula for the gravitational potential energy. So our next topic is escape velocity. To understand this, we had to go to the playground and we had to play a game that is called as the cricket. Suppose you are the batsman and you are hitting a ball with a full of energy. What will you observe? You will observe that your ball goes towards the boundary. It means it will be 4. So the experience you have that the velocity with which an object will escape Earth's gravitational force and go and stop in infinity and will not fall back is called as escape velocity. It means when you are hitting a ball from the bat, the ball will go towards the boundary. It means when you apply large amount of force, that will get large amount of escape. That will be the large amount of escape from the gravitational force from the Earth's surface, and the ball will go towards the boundary. So, what is escape velocity? The escape velocity, it is used in launching our satellites. When our scientists launches our satellites towards the space, what they do? They apply the much more force towards the satellite to escape the gravitational force of the Earth to the satellite, and they go towards the space and they remain there and they do not fall back. That is called as the escape velocity. According to Newton's third law equation of motion, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS, where V is the final velocity, that is 0, and A is equal to minus G. Therefore, 0 is equal to U square plus 2 into minus GS, and maximum height, at the maximum height we will obtain this formula, that is S is equal to minus U square upon 2G. So dear students, it is all about escape velocity, gravitational potential energy and free fall. So dear students, we have completed here our first chapter, gravitation. So what we have studied in today's lecture, topics are free fall, gravitational potential energy and escape velocity. So we will stop here till next lecture. Allah Hafiz.